So yeah, this is basically my office. A lot of people would probably imagine a watch designer to have like a bunch of papers with a bunch of sketches and stuff like that, but not me personally. I was used to doing that, sketching everything on paper, but now I just mostly work on this little laptop right here on which I've actually built my whole business around. So yeah. Hello and welcome to my new YouTube channel. My name is Dominic. This is not really scripted because I didn't really have time to script. So this complete video is going to be like, how do you say, как се вели, improvised. So this whole video is basically going to be very much improvised. So as you've probably seen in the title, I am a watch designer, and I'm not like a watch designer that works for a specific brand like Rolex, AP or stuff like that. I am a freelance designer, but not a freelance designer that doesn't have a clue about designing or watches, that just sketches it out on paper. No. I am a real watch designer that produces real production ready designs that can be produced by manufacturers in China or Switzerland or basically anywhere else. So I've been designing watches for over 6 years now, and I've worked with a lot of different brands and micro brands such as RZE, Kuoe Kyoto, Valucci, Kainte, Traska, Pedrol watches, Radcliffe watches, name any of them, and probably like most of the micro brands in this space and most of the micro brands in general that you can probably think of, I've worked with them. So I don't want to sound like bragging or anything. I just want to provide you a little bit of detail and background about me for you guys to get a glimpse of what will come and what you will be able to see on this YouTube channel. You have to first know a little bit more about me, so this whole video is just basically an introduction to the YouTube channel. As I've stepped into the world of watches, I've become a part of a lot of brands as well, so I've been in partnerships with many brands. I know how brands work. Because I've helped a lot of people get into the watch industry and start their own brand. I know what works, what kind of marketing works, and what kind of marketing does not work. I know which designs sell and make a brand profitable and which don't. Basically, I just know a lot about watches, and this whole YouTube channel is just going to be me sharing my personal experience and my knowledge on starting a watch brand from scratch, because this whole industry of watches is growing every day and I want to be a part of it, and I want to help as many people as I can to get into the industry actually and get started with their own watch brand, because it was also my dream as well to start my own watch brand and get my watches onto the market and actually people wearing them. So I fully understand the passion and I fully understand the intentions of watch people when they want to sell their own watch. So I know a lot of people don't look at it as a business of some sort, they look at it as a passion that they want to basically work on their entire life. So yeah, I'm just going to be here sharing all the knowledge that I know about design, about marketing, about selling watches, about marketing watches, about producing Kickstarter campaigns, and basically everything that I know and everything that I've seen a lot of my clients, actual brands do, and how they've grown their own brands. I would like to do a lot of podcasts with brand owners as well, because I do have a lot of contacts, because all of the clients that I work with are the actual brand owners, right? To tell you a little bit more about my business, so I own watchdesignstudio.com, so you can go and check it out on the website and watchdesignstudio.com, and you can see that we offer a couple of different services. We offer a complete watch design service, we offer 3D modeling and rendering service, and we also offer a 3D video animation service for brands and people that want to get into the industry. And yeah, that's basically it. So with our complete watch design service, we create production ready watch designs for either the people that want to get into the industry and start their own watch brand, or for existing brands to basically expand their whole lineup and produce more models and stuff like that. Then with our CGI rendering and modeling service, we help existing brands to create better product images with CGI basically. So they send us the technical drawings of their models that they have on stock that they sell on their website, but if their product images are shit, the watches are just not going to sell as well as they should, right? Because that's what the actual customer sees. So we produce 3D models in modeling software and create photorealistic images for their website, so they can have actual nice product images. And with our 3D video animation service, we produce like video ads that you have probably seen, especially for Valucci, Kuoe Kyoto as well, or Kainte. So basically 3D video animations that are mostly used like a banners on websites or social media ads. So videos that you can find on either Instagram Reels, TikTok and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I do. I just sit around and design watches all day, every day. I'm just going to be here on YouTube, hopefully, and just try to share as much knowledge about the watch industry and especially the microband industry in general. And hopefully I'll help a lot of people to get started in the watch industry a little bit easier. So that's my goal. So from now on, I won't just be designing watches all day. I will actually be filming and posting on YouTube channel. And you've probably wondered, why the heck is this YouTube channel not called Dominic as my personal name? It's actually called Watch Design Academy, because that's the name of the design school that I've created recently, but that's kind of still in work. You can go on the website and check it out if you're interested. But yeah, that's what I do basically. I design watches and I teach people how to design watches, and now I'm going to share the knowledge on starting watch brands, marketing watches, how to sell your watch, how the website should look, how you should create your first Kickstarter campaign, where to find suppliers, what kind of suppliers to work with, what kind of suppliers to not work with, where to find them, what should be the prices for different sorts of watches, how to produce your first model, what kind of prices you should be looking at when producing bulk production on different sorts of watches, and basically many other topics that we will be talking about here. So yeah, this is basically my office. A lot of people would probably imagine a watch designer to have like a bunch of papers with a bunch of sketches and stuff like that, but not me personally. I was used to doing that, sketching everything on paper, but now I just mostly work on this little laptop right here, on which I've actually built my whole business around. So yeah, I just work on laptop. I do all the sketches on laptop, on my PC, and all the renderings and everything I just do on this computer. So it's not as fancy as you would probably think watch designing actually is. It's not really fancy. It's kind of actually a boring sort of work where you just sit around all day, talk to clients, and basically do 3D modeling. So that's what actual watch designing is about. So yeah. I'm not going to keep this video very long. I just wanted to introduce myself. So I don't know if I mentioned, but my name is Dominic. I am from Croatia and watchdesignstudio.com is located in Croatia as well. I'm 25 years old, so I'm not that old, but I'm not that young as well. I've been designing watches professionally, you could say, since I was 19, but that's another story that you can check out in the link below. So I'll actually put a link down below where you can see how I've actually started Watch Design Studio and Watch Design Academy, and how everything came to be. And it all happened because of my grandfather's watch that he gave to me. So that's a very interesting story, so I'll link that below as well. If you're interested in starting your own watch brand in the future, or if you're just interested in watches in general, click subscribe and hit the like button so the YouTube algorithm and YouTube gods can like push this video forward. That's pretty much everything about this video that I wanted to say. So yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. And I'm just going back into designing watches, which you can see right here. So yeah, click subscribe. See ya.